We are digital nomads, originally from South Africa, who work in the week and travel amazing countries on the weekends. We've been exploring Istanbul in winter for the past few episodes. Come join us in a winter wonderland Istanbul, filled with amazing food. The houses and the palaces on the Asian side is literally insane. It's just like mansions with private yachts and boats. We never knew it's a thing to have your house on the Bosphorus on the Asian side. Making a stop on the Asian side, wondering if they have good Asian food. So over there is the Black Sea, which is between Turkey, Ukraine and Georgia. This is Istanbul in winter, cold and snowy.
Ice cream man.
Yes, of course.
Yeah? That is this guy. Amazing. The boat was very cold, but it was a very cool way to like kind of get your bearings and like see
It was very cold.
the Asian side. Yeah, it was snowstormy. It was cold. Today I wore my smallest socks with my wet shoes. I didn't wear my snowshoes when it's snowing, and now everything is cold and my toes are ice blocks. My feet has defrosted now, if anybody was concerned. Turkish hospitality. We ordered chai, and then they brought us this whole plate of sunflower seeds to enjoy. Fresh bread and this goodness. Go for it. Have your bread you were so anticipating for.
Oh, it's so nice and warm. It's literally like just made come out of the oven. So you're supposed to do this. If I get any of it out, you put it in your
When we explored Antalya a few months back, our guide showed us how to prepare the bread in the correct way. And put the salad in there.
and then you eat it.
And?
Good.
Kosk 1981. Such nice people. Such good food. Apparently this is the second best restaurant.
Second best rated.
Second best rated restaurant in Istanbul, Turkey.
It's almost like koiki soft.
So good. I love it Turkey style. The meat is so soft, eh? So Jared's not a big eggplant eater at all. He doesn't eat eggplant.
Never really tasted it, it's just mushy.
Yeah. It's good, eh?
It's very different.
The service and hospitality in Turkey is just incredible. Everybody's so nice and just want to make sure you have a good time and that you are happy and...
As the guy said, like, they expect it if they come to your country to have hospitality. So when you come to theirs, they want to make sure that you're also having the best experience.
Yeah.
Which is how it should be.
Okay, I'm gonna try this cheesecake. Oh wow.
I don't know if... It looks interesting. What is it?
Rich. Cheese. Literal cheese baked with sweetness pistachio over it. Honeycomb. Very interesting, never had it before. Well, obviously. And it's snowing. The snow is insane. It's like about to go to bed and I heard kids screaming outside. How insanely beautiful is this? So the hard thing about winter and exercising is not the fact that it's cold and dark. It's the fact that when it's snowing, you literally can't run. You can barely walk because it's so slippery and it's very hard running through the snow. So yeah, but woke up this morning, went to go run. It is snowing insanely in Istanbul this morning. As you can see, I'm sorry, I look probably a bit silly, but it's pretty cold and I was gonna go for a run, so I tied my hair up and, well, I mean, pretty snowy, if you ask me. So funny, the cats here, they never like eat out of it. They'll take a piece and then like kind of take it away to the side, you know. They get a nice big piece, they'll take it off the plate. Ooh! A reminder that for every new subscriber, we feed a stray animal. So please subscribe to help one less stray go hungry tonight. You can also visit www.buymeacoffee.com/kinfolktravels to donate more meals for only the price of a takeaway coffee. I still can't really run because you'll fall your bum off because it's snow everywhere and it's super slippery. But I came for a walk this morning to Taksim Square, and there's like a park here. And I think it'd be awesome to run in this park. It's full of snow now. Look at the sunset. So when we were in Montenegro, we found these Indomie Noodles, or this brand that I don't think they have them in South Africa. I've never seen them. We used to have like Maggie's 2-minute noodles. Well, we still have it in South Africa, 2-minute noodles, but I don't know, everything has been drained from it, so it's like pieces of plastic. This is basically made out of salt, sugar, and fat, but it's delicious. But this is Indomie brand, and here in Turkey we found the coolest flavors. So my favorite, or our favorite, Jared's favorite as well, there's gourmet ones. And this one is like a green curry one. It tastes like a bit like pate. And then they have hot and spicy. I have the soy sauce one today. Soy sauce, it's also nice. But I think the green one is the best. But yeah, very tasty, not healthy. If you want something tasty, I recommend it. If you want something healthy and nutritious, do not eat this. So basically every night we've been eating, or in the week, we've been eating from the same little kebab shop in the street. Like 25 rand a meal, which is awesome. And then today we walked a bit further and found another place, which looks awesome. And again, the people are so nice. There was like these dessert things, we didn't know what they were. And we ordered and like paid and stuff. And then he gave us one for free because I was staring at it for very long. It's pumpkin. It's like a dessert pumpkin. And we got lamb, we got chicken, we got another chicken thing, we got veggies, we got bulgur, we got bread, and it's like 115 rand, 110 rand, and free dessert. Oh, somebody came for dinner time. Are you hungry? Do you just want love? You're not hungry today, you just want some love. So Kale restaurant came like highly recommended on everything, that you have to go here for like a good Turkish breakfast. But there are two in the same street, like 90 meters from each other. So the one has like a 3 rating, the other one a 4.3. So we went to the wrong one first, now I'm at the right one, the 4.3 rating one. And you can sit upstairs. It's like if you go through the back, you can sit upstairs with an amazing view. So look at this breakfast view. I mean, do you get better than this? So you have to make sure that you go to the Sube one, not Medicrazy and not the other one. Although maybe they're all exactly the same because the menus and everything look the same. It's probably just different management, but
It's
very
literally
confusing.
4.5, 4.3, and 3. Halloumi.
Once you have like massive bikinis. Thank you.
Thank you. I feel like every place we've been to the Turkish breakfast is like a little bit different. Here we've got halloumi, which looks amazing. We've got some eggs with sausages. Got some salad. This time the salad has some sauce, doesn't usually have sauce. This is literally butter in like honey. The spread isn't as big as some of the other ones we've had, but there's a lot more things we eat in this one. And it's also very, very tasty. It's probably, Sarah is saying that this peanut butter is good. It's like this peanut buttery thing that, oh wow, this one is nice and sweet. Oh wow, oh, this is actually really good. It's like a tomato thing, but it has like a nice spice to it. The breakfast has unlimited chai. I guess we'll sit here all day and drink tea. And some bread, of course. And I mean, this view, come on, like. Some people we've spoken to before we've come here, especially girls, have said that they didn't feel particularly safe in Istanbul. They felt quite harassed. But we've had a wonderful time here. I don't know if it's just because it's winter and it's out of season, but I felt super safe as a girl. I felt more safe here than some other countries we've been to. You will never be alone because there's always a bunch of people somewhere on the street. Istanbul should actually really be called the city that never sleeps. We wake up like 2-3 a.m. in the morning with people like starting to bake bread somewhere. Oh, we think that's what they're doing because they're like using pans. And so one morning I woke up, I thought somebody was in our building like going to rob us, and I woke Jared up and I was like, no, it's the person baking the bread again. Yeah, we felt really safe. We haven't really once felt harassed. People from shops have been like, hey, come in, come eat here. This is such an awesome neighborhood, and they have like bathroom stuff, which is really nice, and you can swipe your card instead of, because you usually have to pay. It's really clean, really nice, but these ones you can actually swipe your card, which is amazing. What do you think of Bebek?
It's awesome. It's like a sea point that is much older.
We don't know what this is. Jared says he thinks it's jellyfish. Is it jellyfish?
Yeah, they're swimming. You're the ones caught a fish.
If anybody knows what this is and if it's dead or alive, comment below what you think it is. We thought it was like plastic bag dirt, but like as you keep walking, they're like so many that are like clustered together. Well, there's a bit of trash here as well, but all bush. We found a sweet shop with like all the international stuff you can think of. So this restaurant, Inari or Makase, has been highly recommended everywhere online. It's a place to come for like fresh Japanese food, and it looks amazing so far.
Yeah. And there's a Lamborghini.
And it's like a very nice neighborhood. There's just Lamborghinis and fancy cars everywhere. So you sit here and watch the fancy cars. Juicy. How's the wine?
Not South African standards, but it's not bad. It's probably the nicest Turkish wine we've had.
It's dessert tuna pizza with garlic, truffle, and stuff. I think you'll like it. This is a momentous occasion in Jared's life. What happened, Jared?
Well, the first time I've eaten raw tuna.
And?
It wasn't pretty good.
Come have one. So we were chased off because the table was reserved for 6:30 and we've been sitting there for hours. Just chilling.
Chased is a strong word.
Well, they moved us outside onto the road, which is still nice. It's beautiful. Now we can watch all the fancy cars come for the night. So we are gonna go to the Burj after a very long time of deciding. I'll make a video of how we got to this decision later. So when we decided we're coming to Turkey and we were gonna come to Istanbul in the north side, I was like, I want to go to Burj Al Babas. Burj Al Babas are like 500 and something castles that they build about 3 hours from Istanbul, 2 hours from Ankara, so it's between Istanbul and Ankara. It's more than 500 mini Disneyland castles that they built that was going to be this luxury resort. For one castle, if you want to buy one, it's between $370,000 and $500,000 for one castle. There's more than 500 castles standing there that's unfinished. Some have like full kitchens in, some have like jacuzzis in, but it's this incredible thing that we really wanted to go see. And it's snowing now, so it would be so beautiful with these castles in the snow. But there's 3 issues. So the one is that it is about a 3-hour drive from Istanbul to there, which is quite pricey. It's about 3,000 rand for the day there and back. But then the second problem is that it's actually illegal to go in. So it's mapped off by security. You can't just enter it. There's security guards everywhere, there's cameras everywhere, it's private property. There's a lot of people that's been caught. But the third problem is that there's no clear description of there's a few forests, which one to go through, and then which point to go in. We've been watching videos, trying to map that to Google Earth to kind of like see what matches to it. So from where do people park the car in the back? It's all good and well, you know, to pay that money if you can see it, but we don't even know if we will be able to get in, and we don't know how to get in. So we've been trying to figure this out, but I'm super keen to do it, and I think it'll be so cool. Watch the next video as we attempt to break into the Burj al-Babas, or the fairy tale castles. I promise you, this is our best adventure yet. Don't miss this one.